Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back to ThreeFlowing. We got a fun guest here today, but as always, I'm joined by the other two wonderful hosts here. JCR.
Hey, this is Daniel.
And
What's going on? It's Ethan, Brazilian guru. That's the CEO.
And we're going to dive into some fun topics. Just have a little fun today. But we got our guest here, and it is the Carson Guest.
That's me, yes sir. The last name is Guest.
Yes,
Yeah.
irony. Irony is what I call that.
Yeah, perfect guest to have.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
So how we gonna open this up? We just do let's do a little, I guess, biography.
So who's Carson?
Yeah.
I'd love to know that.
You know,
We always do backgrounds.
Always do backgrounds. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm usually behind the camera. You know,
Yes,
but
we should have specified. He actually helps us out a lot on all of our episodes and whatnot. So he's actually part of the team.
Yeah,
funny
he's the
enough.
best producer
So-
ever. We appreciate you, Carson.
yeah, just
But
a
he's
little.
he's got a lot of good stories. So we thought we'd have him on and
I like to say he's part
laugh
of
a little bit.
I do. I might have a few stories.
He's
here
part
and
of-
there. Maybe
excuse me.
Lane may be in some of those stories.
Possibly.
guest
Oh, crap.
success is what I say for Carson.
Yeah, the guest success. But
Excuse me.
I was born here. I mean, here in Fayette County. I was raised up in Tyrone, and then afterwards, about 2015, 16, moved to Fayetteville, outside city limits, and that's where I'm residing right now. And yeah,
Right near me, right?
Yeah,
Right
off
near
of
the guru. Don't tell it.
Well, I'm not gonna
hold
say
on,
that.
hold on.
I ain't gonna
Disclose
say
the
the road,
addresses
but-
here.
Back up.
No, yeah, we ain't gonna say the road, but we found out, you
I'm
know,
gonna get doxxed.
the,
right here.
the first time I met him,
Yeah.
for some reason, where he lived and the road he lived on came up, and I was like, oh, that's like 5 minutes from me, but yeah.
Yep. Not too far.
Oh, but yeah, but
So
yeah,
dive into, let's say, hobbies. What do you like to do?
Hobbies,
What do you do when you're not doing this crap?
well, when I'm not
Crap?
helping, when I'm
Hold on a minute.
when I'm not helping you guys out and I'm not with the crew, you know, it's summertime right now, so you know, right now I'm been hitting the driving range a lot. You need me to there we go.
Make sure those guests can hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
now
the
now
guest
so you can hear
success.
me a little better, yeah. But it is summertime. It's what is it? July? Yeah. But I've been hitting the driving range a lot.
Were you
fishing.
questioning what month it was for a second?
Yeah, I did. just for a quick little second. Just for a quick little second. You know, all them brain surgeries, dude. I'll be forgetting.
Oh yeah, we
But
gonna dive
and
into that.
we'll dive into that.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get into that too. But you know, summertime fishing. You know, when we get into that fall hunting season, you know, all that good stuff. Being in the woods, just
It's awesome.
Then after fall, you got winter, and then after winter, you got spring.
yeah,
And
you
do
know,
this
we're-
again.
yeah, we could,
You know,
we can do that. I
little
mean,
cycle.
all the seasons,
Wheel
but
in the sky keeps on turning.
but I'm
It
yeah.
is.
I mean, you should leave that up to
Yeah.
Steve Perry.
Don't know where.
That's why you're a
I'll
podcaster, not a
be
singer.
tomorrow.
But yeah, man, I love being in the outdoors. Love just getting my hands dirty, you know, killing things. You know, if
Whoa,
it flies,
hold
it
on.
dies.
Whoa.
If it's brown, it's down. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding.
Do we?
I think that
Yeah,
might need
you
some
know.
further explanation.
Calm down there.
Brown deer. You know what I'm saying? If flying, you know, no planes, nothing, but birds. You know, ducks.
Squirrels too, right?
Squirrel,
Sometimes?
man, I have
Squirrels
beef
fly.
with
Why?
squirrels.
I saw that picture of the squirrel you sent me in the group chat.
You saw that of me hanging holding a dead squirrel or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also sent a Lane. Lane said something on in the group chat. I said like it was during I think it was I don't know. But with me and my girlfriend, we had I had a bunch of dead squirrels and we were skinning them up.
Yeah.
And I sent a picture. It was like 11 dead squirrels, and Lane said, "What kind of monkey is that?"
Oh boy.
Oh man.
And I
Yeah.
didn't
Nah, he's
get
confused
that.
with me. You know, like all the Brazilian monkeys or whatever.
Yeah, because it's just
Yeah.
odd. You got like a freaking pile of dead squirrels there.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
whatever.
I mean,
Little monkeys
I've got a
down there.
freezer specifically for, you know, like wild, you know, game meat and fish and stuff like that.
I'm not eating no squirrel. None.
You ain't gonna eat squirrel?
No.
Oh, I made some. What we made? Squirrel dumplings.
Dumpling.
Oh yeah, squirrel
Ugh.
dumplings.
I can
I've-
only
you know,
imagine.
I thought you were gonna say squirrel jerky
Grace
or
says
something.
no.
Nah. Oh, the squirrel dumplings is. I mean, it's a little. You got to know how to cook it. it's
Are
a
these
very
like Chinese style dumplings or like Southern
no,
style?
no,
dumplings?
like chicken and dumplings.
Oh, okay.
So if you were
He must sell them to Panda Express.
yeah, man.
Yeah, if you're a supplier, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
actually a supplier for Panda Express. It comes out of these American Woods these fresh
Menu
squirrels.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
but I mean,
as long as you do it in the right season, right? I think winter they say they don't have parasites, right? It doesn't
I
matter?
mean,
I don't know how much.
see,
true
see
that
the
all
thing.
is.
I would not kill if I lived here in Peachtree City, and I killed a squirrel in my backyard. I would not eat that.
Why is that?
Because people are putting out different kind of bird seed, and they're getting into trash cans and all that. They're not out in the woods.
see.
Squirrels are
That makes
just
sense.
nasty in general.
Yeah. I mean, they're considered rodents, so I get why people don't want to eat them. Because if you all that fur comes off that tail, it's a rat tail pretty much.
Right.
But I've got
Yeah.
I've got this sign outside where I skin all my animals, my skinning station.
Okay.
But
Sounds like my grandfather.
no,
Shout
yeah,
out to Grandpa.
and there's a sign that says I don't know what it's a picture of a squirrel, and it says I don't know, something like watch your nuts or something like that, and there's like a bunch of squirrel tails hanging on it. I got beef with squirrels, man.
Yeah, my grandfather does. Just real quick, if you don't.
Your
mind.
grandfather also has beef with squirrels.
Well, look, my grandfather. He recently got his hip replaced, and he's been out here trying
Can't
to shoot
chase 'em
these
around.
squirrels. Like he tries to get up out of his chair, he can't do it. He'll still try to do it. He's
he
like
try to, like-
struggling. He's get to his 22, and he's like, he grabs it, and he's like, all right, let's see, and then it's gone by then. So.
Does he shoot them in the backyard?
Oh, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Because I mean,
sometimes.
me and you, we're not in city limits.
No. Yeah, and I mean that neighborhood. He's been there since 1970, I think.
Yeah, and 22s aren't allowed. That's just
No.
like a little pow.
They're
Why
used.
do
Everybody's
people-
used to it too.
Why do
Yeah.
people consider squirrels to be such a nuisance?
Yeah.
He
There's
said, "Why?"
Oh, why?
I said what?
Oh, why? Well, a lot of well, there's this one time I was able to kill some squirrels at a season. It was at my one of my old churches my dad led worship at, and they were chewing through the like wires in the attic for the lights and stuff. And a lot of people, they'll get in the garden, and just like dig up stuff and
Right.
eat
Yeah.
stuff, like kind of like deer.
Yeah,
you
and see,
know?
my granddaddy, he had pecan trees, or pecan. Or however you
Pecan?
wanna,
Yeah, you say pecan or pecan?
It's supposed to
either
say
way,
pecan.
we say pecan.
I've always said pecan.
Pecan,
I say
yes.
pecan,
Just
but
What do you
look,
say, Lane?
Say one of them. So,
they've been
You got to
eating
pick a side
pecans,
here, you
so-
know.
that'll be mystery.
So,
Pecan.
So he been shooting.
So you
them
say
'cause of that
mystery. I
reason.
say pecan. He says pecan. You say mystery.
say
Yeah.
mystery.
What were you saying, Ethan?
Okay.
Oh, he shot him because mainly they were eating the pecans or whatever.
Okay, and he likes having those.
Yeah, I don't
Pecan
think.
pie, pecan pie.
Yeah.
You like pecan pie, of course?
We'll have to eat some. in
Oh
the fall.
yeah, I like pecans. At my the house I grew up at it was the house I grew up at. Lane is, I think, you saw it one time, right? Yeah, that house was built in
Right across from Window Coffee.
Where is this?
Correct.
Pyro?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it was right off Highway 74.
Golf course.
So y'all know.
Yeah,
Locals.
it was crossing. If you're coming from Fairburn, you're going down 74. It's on your right side, and there's a golf course that Lane just mentioned. That's on the other side of the
Hold
road.
on. I'm sorry. He keeps copying me every time.
Oh, what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, now since you're feeling a little bit better now, we'll move into from squirrels to hunting. So I know you're a big hobbyist on that. So
Yeah.
do you mainly go just for stop laughing? Do you mainly just go for like bucks, I assume?
I do hunt squirrels, If I'm-
Moving on from the
I
squirrels.
was just teasing.
I'm talking about
Squirrel show.
The season's coming up. Right this year, I want to hopefully I want to fill my tag so you can kill 10 does in the state of Georgia. That's 10 antlerless deer,
Yeah.
and you can kill 2 bucks. And I want to try and kill I want to fill my tag, and which
Okay.
means kill 12 deer, so I don't have to buy any ground beef the whole year.
You can just have venison.
Yeah,
There
just
you
I'll
go.
just eat venison instead of beef.
You gonna add any fat to it, or you just?
Yeah, I could probably just whatever you make with. I mean, you can make deer. There's deer steaks too. You can
Right.
you can have a deer. It's not really a ribeye.
What does that taste
but,
like?
It's just a lot. It's
It's
steak.
just like a lean steak.
Yeah,
pretty
just
much.
it's really much
Has
a
a
bit of
bit
a
of a gamey
steak.
flavor
Yeah,
to it.
it has
so-
a gamey flavor, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want that gamey flavor, you can set it in a marinade and get that gamey taste
That's
out.
what my grandfather does.
Right? Yeah, you can just do
Yeah.
it overnight and it'll get that gamey flavor out.
Does it taste more like a steak?
Yeah, it'll just give it more of just
Yeah.
like that ground.
Well,
beef.
I've heard that venison's a much healthier meat.
It is a lot healthier.
I think if nobody told you, Daniel, I think you'd buy it. I think you'd think it's beef, or anybody that doesn't eat.
It's very
venison
good
at
for
all.
jerky. I've
It's-
had many
oh,
jerkies. It's
Deer-
very good.
Yeah, deer jerky is very. I mean, you can make so much stuff with it. You can make. I've had tacos, spaghetti.
Yep, my
Um,
grandfather does that. We just had spaghetti.
Spaghetti with venison.
yeah,
Yep, we just.
All right,
yeah.
that's interesting.
ground venison.
Never had that one before.
Yeah, a lot. A lot of people do 50% ground beef, 50% venison.
That's how they process it.
Yeah, but no, that's how they'll cook it
Oh,
with
I
the
see,
spaghetti
okay.
or mix it with the
Gotcha,
tacos or
gotcha.
whatever. And some people take it to like a get together or something like that, not say anything. Excuse me.
That's what I was.
And
yeah, they won't know.
unless someone's allergic to venison.
Yeah, which
Which
who's
you-
who's allergic to red meat? Like,
I
that's-
actually did. Cody Kelly
Nobody.
is allergic
What?
to venison.
No
Really?
way. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
I've never
this
heard
guy
anybody
me
being
and
allergic
Blaine
to
went
red
to school
meat.
with. He
Just venison?
do what?
He's just allergic to venison?
Yeah, he loves the taste of it, but he can't eat it
What
because he's allergic
happens?
to
Does
it.
his lungs lock up or something? Or
Yeah, he'll
lungs
he'll
locked
have to get a shot.
Lungs locked
You gotta get he'll have to get some of that epinephrine, man.
Okay, damn,
Yeah.
that's really bad.
You know,
Well,
my mom was allergic to epinephrine.
Really?
Whoa! So how does that work?
It doesn't.
Yeah, like your body.
No,
She got
uh,
to keep beef jerky in her pocket then.
Yeah, the beef jerky is the remedy to the epinephrine.
Epinephrine.
No. So what happens is, like, if she has a cavity that has to be filled, she has to
Yeah.
have a lot of recurring shots because the epinephrine is what makes it last longer.
Ah,
So they just have to keep
okay.
giving her. She had a tooth pulled last Friday, bled like crazy because she couldn't have epinephrine.
Huh.
Oh, she
Crazy.
what do they call it? They bleed a lot. They don't have not a hypochondriac. That's what
Hypertension.
You didn't want to say it.
I think you're talking about
didn't wanna
hemophilia.
say
hemophilia.
it.
Yes.
But she's not a she
You
doesn't have
almost said
hemophilia.
it, brother.
I was gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna say. Hypochondriac.
I knew what you were gonna say.
That's afraid of a lot of
Yes,
things.
yes,
you know?
yes. That's what I was gonna say.
We know Carson's not a hypochondriac
Nah,
for sure.
yeah.
And why don't we?
But your
pivot
mom's
into
not
that in a
hemophiliac
second?
or whatever. it
No,
is.
she's not. She,
Okay.
no.
Speaking
So-
of
I will
bodily
say-
health,
I have one question though first before we get to that.
All right.
How much money do you estimate you save per year on food through your hunting?
That's true.
Um, a lot of money. That'd be a lot of money. But
I believe it.
If little follow up question to that is how
Time, I would
much
say, is more
money
closer
and
that
indeed
point.
time does it take for you to go out
that's
and
right.
go?
That's right. I mean, you're definitely making up that money in time. You know,
For
going
sure.
out, sitting in the woods, and then bringing home the deer and then skinning it.
Yep. And
And
some
skinning
people
people
yourself.
Might be under the impression that it's an easy hobby.
It can be. I mean, I guess there's a lot of people that make it. I mean, there's like a lot of people. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. There's people that'll like go out
It's a lot of
like
food.
you can go out on your back deck and then put like a feeder 50 yards out in your
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
Is that what your granddad does?
No, I just know people that.
But you can do that, put a feeder out there, and set a timer on the feeder, and it'll dispense corn or whatever you put
Yep.
in it.
Yep.
And every day, the deer will learn the pattern, and they'll come back every single day.
Yep.
And that's how you can just wait for the deer to walk,
Yeah.
and then see it. Oh, grab your gun, run outside on the back deck, shoot it. Or you can, there's guys that get in what's called a saddle, and they'll climb up a tree, and they're leaning like this, and they'll have a compound bow, and they'll shoot the deer, and then they'll bring out the dogs, and they'll track it down. But
I've been in a saddle like that before.
I don't really deer hunt at all, but I do bird hunt. You shoot quail, duck, whatever, and that's a bit different because I know deer you really have to wait, whereas as birds, you know, they'll come, you'll shoot, they'll go away for 5 minutes, and then they'll come back.
Dogs will flush them out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
but I mean, it is. So yeah, I mean,
birds are more faster pace.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's like you want that birds. It's like, or if you're duck hunting, you're sitting in a blind.
Sure, but even then, my experience is I don't wait that long. For ducks.
You got to wait for the ducks, to come fly in, and then they're coming in for a flyover, and you're getting 5 to 8 seconds of that adrenaline rush, and then guys wait all freaking year for that 8 seconds, and
That's
I'm telling
crazy.
you, it is for my end, it's worth it. It is so worth it.
And then also they're turkey hunting as well.
Yeah, turkey hunting in March.
That's a little bit slower, right? Waiting for the turkeys. It depends, right?
I mean, I guess it depends on if you've got what's called a food plot. You can plant.
Yeah.
Deer love.
My grandfather got a turkey, by the way. I'll have to show you.
Okay.
We got the feathers and everything on a, what do you call it, like a plaque or something?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm not.
Y'all saw it, I think.
I've never
We did.
hunted at all.
Yes.
But yeah, turkey hunt. You actually don't have to wear orange.
Really?
Because
Why is
the
that?
turkey's vision is so good. They let you. You're not. I guess they're just like, the turkey's might be able to see you, so
I see.
no hunting orange for that for you.
Okay.
For this guy
But,
for this season.
That's cool.
But don't people wear the orange to prevent from other people from shooting?
Yeah, that's the main reason.
Yeah, well,
So what happens in a turkey hunt?
So you're not shooting a turkey from over 30, 40 yards away.
He's saying the turkeys
You're
just
not
see
shooting a
him.
turkey.
So they make the excuse.
You
that
so you hunt turkeys with a shotgun, not a rifle. Shotguns, that shoots about a bunch of pellets.
Yeah, why is that? Why do you use a shotgun?
So because if you
close
use
range, and also the
range.
fact that you can't see their body because they have so many feathers,
Isn't that
right?
like blowing the bits?
and if you use like a deer, what the rifle I use for deer hunting is a 30-06. That'll knock a deer down, and you ain't got to go track it or nothing. I mean, I get the guys that want to do the dogs and hunting and all that stuff. Hey, have at it if you got the money for it and all that. But I just like to pull the trigger and walk up. And have my deer dead right there.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, but yeah. But what were we talking about?
With birds, like turkey.
Birds. Yeah. The reason you don't use a rifle. I mean, I guess you could use like a 22. I don't know. But the reason you don't use a
shoot, you better be accurate, man.
Yeah, you better be accurate with that.
And also, you better put it in the
you
know where to put it on the turkey.
If you used a rifle, it could make the turkey like explode or implode.
Yeah, because they're small. Wild turkeys are not as big as
Interesting
turkeys you get from the grocery store.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be able to kill the turkey my family eats on Thanksgiving, but I've just never really gotten into turkey hunting.
Yeah,
because I mean it's in March.
Yeah, I was gonna say the season's in the spring, so you can't really.
You have to freeze it for a while.
Do anything about it.
Do what?
So you'd have to like freeze it until.
Yeah, it'd be frozen for a while. Because I mean, and movies and stuff, they're like they go out on Thanksgiving, and I know it was in this TV show Grey's Anatomy. They all went.
Setting yourself up for failure.
It was an episode where it was Thanksgiving and they're all hanging out and the family's all together and like, all right, let's all go hunting for the turkey. But
Grey's Anatomy, they did that?
Yeah, in Grey's Anatomy they did that.
I cannot believe that.
But I'm like, you don't hunt turkey during the.
I can't imagine people from Grey's Anatomy going turkey hunting. That's just those things just don't go together.
Doctors hunting.
it was a doctor and his family. I don't know.
It's not even
doctors have hobbies too.
I think that's how you realize they rented a plot line.
It's not even the fact that
show. I mean,
they go hunting.
Well, that show's been going for a while.
Yeah, you have to get really creative to come up with that.
It's just the type of doctors they are.
It's going to college for 8 years and all that stuff.
No,
hey, they got hobbies.
It's not that. I just don't like the show.
I'm not a fan of the show either.
You'd offended people.
Doctor's turkey
Get
hunting.
over it.
What does the producer have a problem with over there?
Yeah. My girlfriend over there behind the cameras is not, or she is a big fan.
But she's a big fan of Grey's Anatomy.
So,
So,
is mom.
Why would you say Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy. Yeah.
So I guess on her benefit, for some reason, if any of the actors or actresses watch from Grey's Anatomy, he producer's a huge fan. So.
Oh yeah, man.
Hello from her.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all are great people. It just.
Yeah, we'll have you on the show.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely,
sure.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure you got some stories to tell. But I'm not a fan of your show.
Maybe talk about hunting or something.
So going back to Thanksgiving real
Yeah.
quick. What's going to be on your Thanksgiving table? I know you talked about the pecan pie, the turkey. What else we
I'll
have?
get you some
I'm just
pecans.
curious.
You need some.
Man, some mac and cheese that's got bacon in it.
I already knew that.
That's
That's
all.
what we just ate, basically.
Oh yeah.
Kinda.
We had the Partners potato pizza.
Carson loves potato pizza. Basically, every meal I've seen him eat, he's getting potato pizza from Partners.
Yeah,
Because it has the cheese and it has the bacon.
Dude,
bits
it's
on it.
got everything. It's got that pizza. That pizza is not healthy.
Y'all know Peachtree City goers. Partners.
Peachtree
Yeah.
City icon.
Hey, shout out Partners. Shout out
Yeah,
Partners.
local
Yeah,
business.
Go eat some Partners.
Wayne was trying to get us to go to Johnny's the other day. He's trying to betray his city.
Johnny's is good too.
Johnny, yeah, I think. Well, Johnny's,
Johnny's.
yeah,
Different
Johnny's
style,
got a location
you know?
in Fayetteville.
That's
think.
New York style. That's different. But I love
Yeah,
New York style.
I was about to say Johnny's is like a different kind of
Yeah.
pizza. It's two different kinds.
Yeah. Can't really
but
compare.
I wouldn't really compare them.
Yeah.
I-
So,
What kind of pizza do you like, Grace?
Pizza.
Pizza. That's what I say too. Pizza's pizza.
But
I like that deep dish, like Chicago style.
Yeah.
nah,
I'm a big fan of
dude.
it. I like that.
Really?
I'd love it. Yeah.
Shoot, I think that
It's good.
thing.
Have you ever
It
been
looks
to
like a daggum pizza stew or
Have
something.
you been to a-
You know?
what?
That thing is.
What?
That thing is so deep. It looks like it's like a pot full of cheese and like vegetables.
The crust
full
is
of
so
cheese.
good.
You might as well call it a damn stew.
You gotta go to a proper deep dish pizza place.
Look.
Like they have one in Atlanta.
I know I
Atlanta.
talked about the Chicagans earlier in the podcast.
Chicagan. I didn't know that was a word.
Chicagan.
The
Chicagan.
Chicagans, But honestly, y'all
Michael's
don't have the
having a
pizza.
seizure right
It's New York has got the pizza. I'm telling you. And I'm not apologizing.
Sorry, Michael.
All right. I know you like your Chicagan pizza.
Daniel just
This-
mentioned maybe something about a topic of conversation. What'd you say?
Well,
He was talking
well-
about Chicago.
well, here's the
No,
thing. I think we should talk about Carson specifically.
Well, we were
Something
talking about hunting,
special.
and now we got for some reason on pizza, which is a bit
It's something
odd.
special.
Move from Thanksgiving to pizza real quick.
Yeah.
Oh
Something
yeah.
special that has to do with Carson.
Hey, Carson, I
that
think
brought us here today.
I've heard a bit about your story, and I just want to say I think it's really miraculous that you're here with us right now.
Yeah,
And-
I think so too. Yeah, I
And we-
really think so too.
I think the audience would be uplifted by it too. I'd love for you to tell us more about it, if you will.
Yeah, so definitely at the age of 5, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and I still have a small piece of dysplastic tissue in my brain. And when I was 14, I had a very, very invasive surgery that they went in and took a piece of my brain out. And my surgeon told me that they were going to send it to like Japan or
Sorry.
or like
Why Japan?
or Korea.
Why not
Something
Japan?
like that.
Korea?
No, I didn't say North Korea or Korea.
Kim Jong Un's gonna do a little.
They were gonna, look,
Neuroplasty
this is
in
what
the
he
brain.
said. He said they were gonna put it in a goat and see if it gives
What?
the goat seizures. That's what they told
What
me.
they do that?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I think he was just saying that to mess with me.
No, I'm
But
sorry.
I was like 14 or something like that. But I mean, I was 14 getting a brain surgery with. I didn't know at the time. My parents told me later on.
I'm sorry I laughed at you, by the way. I'm not trying.
You're fine.
Just you said sending it to Japan. I was like, what?
Just somewhere in Asia, somewhere over there. But
what
I didn't
reason?
know at the time. But there was a 20% mortality rate of my first brain surgery.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know. My parents decided to tell me that way later on down the road, but I was like, huh, glad I lived. But and then we'll get to the second surgery, and that was at the first hospital stay. I was still 14, and they did what was called brain mapping, which is a brain of sort of a type of brain shock therapy that I not really fond of or I agree with.
I remember you telling me about that. That was rough.
Yeah.
How old were you when they did that?
I was 14.
We were at
That's
middle
terrible.
school. I remember you
14
being
years old
away
going
for
through
like
that.
a
Yeah,
month.
I remember. Yep, everybody in the class, y'all sent me little letters.
Right. And
You
for
remember
the
that?
audiences, I guess to know.
If anybody from Bedford, what was that? 20, I think that was 15,
Yeah.
2015, 2016. Y'all sent me letters.
Yeah. I've known Carson for a long, long time.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But I remember you going up and doing that. So.
But yeah, a Scottish Rite, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. My surgeon for every single one of my seizures is a Dr. Churn, I believe Jacob Churn. But he's a great guy. I'd put my life in his hands again any day. But yeah, we did the brain mapping thing, and that is where they sent little pulses of electricity into my brain to induce a seizure, which they want to find out where the seizures are coming from. So they'll send a little shock, and it would make my foot twitch or whatever.
Right.
They'll send another shock and make my other leg twitch.
Right.
And they worked my way up to my head, and then they finally got to up there, and they're shocking me, and I'm having seizure after seizure. My mom's bawling her eyes out.
Was it really painful?
Yeah,
for you?
yeah, that was rough.
Crazy.
Yeah, that took a couple days of recovery because that's a lot of shaking. That's a lot of dancing right there.
What does it do to you, like when you have a seizure?
It's physically draining. I mean, it feels. I've read things online where you get a good workout when you burn a lot of calories when you have a seizure. So
Not to say that's a regimen anyone should try.
yeah, no, I would not want push that on anybody at all. But
Lose 100 pounds with this seizure therapy.
But I was about to say, getting it. Speaking of weight, I lost 10 pounds when I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 11 days, and I lost 10 pounds. All I ate was Jell-O.
It's more than a pound a day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was having a lot of seizures, burning a lot of calories.
Dang.
Not a lot of food.
It's like those commercials.
No, I was not eating at all.
Advertisements.
Just Jell-O.
Did they solidify their findings and where your seizures were coming from?
They.
That's what I was wondering.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I was a lab rat for this, I guess, generation of epilepsy, if that makes sense. I don't know, because there's so much.
So they did a lot of testing on you that might not have been pertained to what they were trying
Right,
to
and
isolate.
I don't think all that testing was.
Maybe it wasn't ethical.
It was not ethical. I don't think it was. And my
They should've-
mom doesn't think so.
They should have paid you
Yeah, it was
at the very least.
Should have sued him.
I don't know.
Paid the family.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very. I mean, there's so many. I want to say that was probably about 4 hours, and there's probably, I don't know what this called, surgical residents or whatever, the people watching or whatever, the people learning, because, Children's Healthcare is I believe they're a teaching hospital, but there's an Emory is too, which is kind of a part of CHOA, but yeah. A lot of that stuff I would say was unethical at the time, but they've fixed it, and they have a more updated version of it now, where it's not a living hell for the person having seizures. It's they do more. It's just a little pulse in your hand, and when they were searching for it on mine for me, my doctor doing that one was Dr. Ogli Ogdu, something like that. I believe he was Turkish.
That's a name.
Yeah, it was
the name?
Igli Ogdu or something like that. I don't know, but I just called him Dr. E. And
Sure.
That sounds like
Right.
something you would say after you have a seizure. Or something.
yeah, but well,
maybe during. I don't know.
It was the my doctor's
It's like
visits.
a
It would
spell or something from Haiti.
yeah, that my doctor's visits. It would go. He would talk to
Yeah.
my mom, and my
Shitting on his
mom
name.
would practically have to translate and tell me what he said.
Okay.
But he was doing it on me, and then he found the seizure spot, and I just passed out. And
Really? That's
yeah.
how powerful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. And I don't remember the seizure or anything at all. I just remember waking up and I was super sore. My dad was like, "You remember anything?" And I was like, "No, did I pass out?" And he was like, "Yeah, you were flopping like a fish."
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, I tried. You know, I mean, you got to make light of it.
So
you
where was
know?
the spot?
Do what?
Where was the spot?
It's I'll get. It's okay. So I'll get there.
Sorry.
But
Jump the gun.
So going to another seizure or neck surgery. Let's see. I mean, I did a lot of test surgeries, you know, and I think I was kind of like a guinea pig, a lab
How many
rat,
total
like
again?
eight, yeah. And a few years ago, I shaved my head just to see like how much
Right.
marks are, and there's like
Scar.
there's a giant C. I bet you remember that.
It's like
I
a
remember,
web
yeah.
or something.
Do what?
Is it like a web on your head or something like that?
It's just a bunch of holes all around, and there's one big scar. I always forget. I want to say it was a crap ton of stitches, but I've had a lot of
Well, I remember you coming in because they shaved your head when you went in.
yeah.
But I remember you coming back and you had your hair was growing back, but we could see where they.
Yeah, and I wore. I think I got like a custom Bedford little sock cap thing to wear because I looked like a cancer kid, a Make-A-Wish kid.
So I bet you're hoping you don't go bald. I take it.
No, well, I mean, my dad.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, when I start balding, I wonder what it'll look like.
Like
I
a
don't
cool
think about
cyborg thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that'd be really cool.
Oh
actually.
yeah. Speaking of so we'll keep going on the seizure journey. I've got the what's called an RNS inside my head. So
Wow.
that is kind of like a pacemaker, but
Okay.
for seizures. So it's got some leads. So I think it's got 4 leads,
Okay.
and it's going into the inside of my brain.
Wow.
And they took a piece of my skull out, and it's. I wish y'all can probably search up a picture and toss it on the screen there, but it's a little silver. I mean, it could hang from your keychain on your keys or whatever.
So it's a little tiny device.
Yeah, it's about 3 inches long, and it's flush with my skull.
Okay.
So it has a little curve with it. So
Okay.
I mean, it's probably about right
Yeah.
there. I mean,
That's like Star
so you can't
Wars or
see the
something.
scar.
So you can't get MRIs, that's for sure.
I know I can't do MRIs, but I can do CAT scans, CTs, all that fun stuff.
So it being there, it acts like a pacemaker? Is it shock? So
Yeah,
when
does
you
it
have a
send
seizure,
electric-
does it shock it back into
Right,
acting
yeah.
normally?
So what the goal is to find some settings. They've yet to find the settings of it, but to where it sends a little bit of shock electricity to counteract the seizure and stop it before it even starts.
Sure.
Which, it's still so new. I was the first pediatric patient in the state of Georgia to get it. I was 17 or 18. I may have been 8. No, if I was pediatric, 17.
Must have been 17.
Yeah, I must have still been 17. But I was supposed to I was gonna have an interview on Fox 5 News Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
But when the crew got to the hospital, they got to the desk or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, he's already on the operating table." So they got there a little
late.
a little late to the party,
That's funny.
and they stayed until I came out of surgery. It was like a 45-minute surgery. It was
Nothing
quick.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a robot did the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Dr. Churn for real. But
So shout out to that robot.
Yeah, I was about
to say shout out to that robot too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it made you a robot.
yeah. They put me. Yeah, I mean, like when I'm
Basically.
flying, you know, you stand in those little things and it goes like at airports.
What are you talking
What?
about? Oh,
Or
you're talking about the
the
X-ray
TSA.
machine.
Oh, the metal detector.
Yeah, the metal detector
detector,
thing.
not
You like stand in it and
Yes.
it closes.
Yeah.
I can't stand in that.
Why?
Oh,
They use magnetic.
So what do you?
I've got to get. I
what do
have
you
to
tell
get. I have to get. You know,
The body
Pat it down.
scan. Yeah.
pat it down. Yeah, with the wand and everything.
That's a bit more intimate.
Do you tell them to stay away from the head?
Yeah. Not. I mean,
Nobody really goes in the head anyway.
No. Yeah. No one really goes in there. I will say I was flying. I think it was from Texas to Atlanta, and the guy. I had really long hair, and I want to say that he literally did just messed my hair up, and told me to. And I was like, okay, and I put my hat back on. But,
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
He did that to you?
yeah. it
Why?
just- I guess to see if I had anything in my hair. I mean,
He's like the
Oh, I
hair.
see.
Was he a bald guy?
Yeah, but that's kind of rude.
he was a
you
little.
know?
He was a little short.
Oh, there you go. It's
Latin
short man
guy.
syndrome.
I was about to say. I mean,
He was jealous of you.
he was probably jealous of
Your
this.
height.
You know, yeah. I'm just a big old dude.
He
Big old
definitely
Humpty
was
Dumpty.
jealous of you.
What?
He definitely was jealous of you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are jealous of me.
I think so.
But
Well, that's
shoot.
cool. So you got that. What is it called?
RNS.
RNS.
An RNS.
Yes, and there's also what's called the VNS,
Okay.
which that goes right there, and a wire
Okay.
runs up.
Kind of where
And-
your collarbone is.
Yeah.
Under.
Yeah,
Like a
under
built-in
there.
lav mic or something.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But they've talked about me getting that, but it would not be beneficial for my type of seizures. But yeah,
Cool.
yeah, them seizures. There's
So-
something fierce right now. Since we're in the summer, I like to call it seizure season because it's so hot.
Seizure season.
Yeah.
So all told, how many operations have you had?
He said 8, right?
8, and then I've had outpatient ones.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know how. Countless MRIs. No, I wouldn't say countless. I would probably say about 25 MRIs.
But you said 8 times that they've gone
8 times.
into your head.
Yeah, and that I've in my head
So-
under anesthesia.
All 25 MRIs are before you had the RNS.
Correct.
put
Yeah.
in?
It
Okay.
was on a kid at CHOA,
hmm
and a lot of CTs, PET scans.
So what are all the triggers for your seizures currently?
So luckily I've been able to attend concerts and music festivals, and when the strobe lights come on, I just look away, and usually I've never been standing in a pit or anything like that and just broke out and had a seizure right there, and EMS have to come and save me or something like that, because that'd be a bad spot to have a seizure and fall on the ground, and then
Yeah.
everybody's jumping.
Yeah, somebody jumps on
Yeah,
you,
having
get
a-
trampled.
Right, yeah, but yeah, I've never had that happen, so I just usually look away. Yeah, when the strobe lights come on at the.
Like I just
Good.
did. Yeah.
Huh?
It'd be, you'd be really showing a new dance move if you
Oh yeah.
were into
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think there's
That's
an.
pretty funny.
People may
Yeah.
copy you,
Yeah, yeah.
All
I
the
mean,
cookie cutters.
I'll give y'all a little example. When it starts, my hand will like curl up like this,
Interesting.
and then I'll flap like a chicken wing, like that. Yeah.
Is that true, Grace? Really?
Really? Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, I have these.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to the point to where
Oh,
I've
man.
got like I'll have like the big old flopping dopping seizures,
Mm.
and
Well,
and then
I remember hanging out with you, and you'd always carry a rag
Oh,
or something.
really?
And every time you'd have a seizure, we'd just take a rest, and it would normally resolve itself within an hour or two,
about an
whatnot.
hour, yeah. I was about what I was saying. I was about I've gotten to the point to where I have these like only in my hand seizures. So like nobody can see. There's no shaking or nothing.
It's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling only I can feel. No one, it's just I don't know. I
Does
don't know
that
what
make
it
you
is.
special?
Huh? I guess so. Only I can feel it. Nobody can see it.
Something only you can feel.
I know, yeah. So
I mean, Rebecca, she sees things others cannot.
Yeah,
right,
you just got to take my word for it.
Yeah, I don't believe you at all. So.
Honestly, people have asked me like, "You've been faking it all these years," and I'm like, "No, dude. There's plenty of medical.
You have faked it though to get out
you
of
have the surgeries
some
to prove
things.
it. The scars. So.
Yep, and the lovely Social Security system still will not bless me with a disability.
Wow.
Hey,
Really?
But I'm
that's
23.
Crazy.
I applied when I was 18. Don't have it. But love that. But
Silly.
anyways.
And I guess where I was going with you, obviously you don't fake it, but I know there must be instances where you have to get out of things. Because there has to be.
So I will say, in the 7th grade,
Making us all feel bad, huh?
in the 7th grade, I don't know what all every 9-week testing y'all took, but
Was it CRCT or something?
yeah, it was the CRCT
Shoot.
in Fayette County.
I missed that.
I was at Flat Rock,
One bit.
and I really,
Garbage test.
I didn't sleep good the night before, and I just, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't study or anything like that.
Yes, no, of course you're
No,
right on top of it.
I mean, no, I did terrible in school. Yeah.
Do those things count? Like
What?
Do those things count towards your grade, or are they more like
The CRCT?
just a little estimate, like almost like an SAT?
It's kind of like
or
you have
something
to
like that?
get a certain score to
Yeah,
pass,
it was.
right?
It was.
To the next-
Yeah, I don't remember. It was just like
Interesting.
the every 9 weeks thing. I think.
It's a stupid standardized test.
What
is
it? Yeah,
is.
it was just standardized
dumb.
testing. Every 9 weeks you did it, and then you went on winter break or whatever. But
Totally cookie cutter.
Yeah, I mean there was the first. It was 3 days, or maybe it was 4, but
But anyway,
it was the first day, and I was like, man, this sucked. It was awful, and I woke up the next morning and I was like, I slept terrible. I'm like, I've never thought about doing this. Maybe I could
Oh goodness.
fake a seizure. And so we get to
I can't believe
school. I remember it was Mr. Ballard's classroom. He had 3 snakes in his classroom.
3 snakes?
Snakes. Yeah. He let us feed them mice too.
Wow.
But
That's a southern thing, I guess.
yeah, in southern middle schools. But yeah, I got in there and it was probably 30 minutes into it, and I just flopped like a fish out of water, man.
Did you fully commit to it?
I fully committed. Man. I was like, you know what? I mean, if I'm faking it and I'm gonna act, I better act good.
You break the desk or something, trying to
No, I don't think we were sitting at desk. I think we were sitting at the lab table.
You bust the table. You just do the.
No, I just fell on the ground and gave it a good shake for about
a good shit.
a good shake for about maybe a minute.
What kind of moves were you doing?
Oh man, I don't know. I may have
Let's
been.
see an example.
I may have been, doing that where you spin on your butt, all that stuff. But yeah, man, I got out of the
breakdancing.
CRCT. Yeah, I was
For real.
breakdancing.
That's
man.
funny.
But I did get out of it one
And-
day, and I came back and I took it. And I remember it because I did that. It caused me to have to take it. It was I guess the testing was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and because I had faked it, I think I had to come back on that Monday just to take the test. And I missed the break or whatever, missed part of the break or something like that. But yeah.
So the moral of the story is
Don't fake seizures.
A very valuable lesson.
If you have them, use it to your advantage.
What if you don't have them? Can you still try?
I mean,
it ain't gonna bother me.
Use it to get free stuff, right? Get out of stuff, for sure.
No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, no, that's don't be faking seizures.
Yeah, no.
That makes us feel like crap.
Yeah. I like to have fun with it, make light of it, joke about it. Because I mean, you know, I'm stuck with them. Some people age out of them, you know, and some people don't. So, you know, I guess we'll find out if I'm either or.
So there's still a chance that you might.
Most likely not, because I have that piece of the brain, and the reason that they haven't gone back in and taken the rest out is because it's so close to my motor area, which, you know, if they dang it, you know, tap it the wrong way or look at it, if they look at it the wrong way, man, I'm going to forget how to breathe, how to walk, you know, and a lot of it manifests in my hand. You know, Elaine's seen it for a good while, but I mean, I'll walk around, like you said, walking around with a rag clenched up or whatever, and they've taught, and it is very debilitating when it's going on, which luckily it's not going on right now, but they've talked about prosthetics, and I don't think I'd ever do that.
Prosthetics? What type of prosthetics?
Like a prosthetic arm. Because, but
really?
that wouldn't make my seizures go away.
Cutting your arm off?
Yeah.
Why would you want to cut your arm off?
Because the seizures manifest in my arm.
Yeah, but that's, I don't know. That just doesn't seem like
I feel you'd still have some kind of thing, right?
It doesn't seem like a good solution. I don't know.
It's not a good solution. That's why I'm not going to do it.
It's ridiculous.
It's like if someone has Parkinson's, it'd be like cutting off your arm, you know, because you're having
it's
some
crazy.
kind of seizures. Or
Right.
It makes no
shakes.
sense. I can't believe people think
Tremors.
that way.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But it's because they were like, I mean, you could maybe get, I forgot what the doctor, who it was. It was a kid. Well, not a kid, a young age doctor.
Go ahead and cut your arm off, you know, solve the problem.
Like we could look into possibly getting a prosthetic, but that wouldn't, you know, fix the issue.
They say it in such a way it sounds
exactly, because it's a business.
I feel like
it's still a business. They're trying to sell you stuff.
So much of medical procedures and stuff. It's all about the dollars behind it.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's you got to think about it. A hospital is still a place of business. You know, they're there to make money. You know.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
It's not exactly fun to think about.
It is. No, it's not. And I mean, you know, there's doctors that are in it for the dollar. And there's doctors that are in it for the, you know, they want to help people.
For
and
the right reason.
Right, the right reason. There you go, the right reason, you know, and be like, you know, because I mean, that's how I kind of thought of it, you know, because my mom always, you know, I only did the tests and all the surgeries and all that. Just my mom really wanted me to do it. So I kind of mainly did it just for her. But I kind of always looked at it like, yeah, I'm helping out, you know, the other people later down the road. You know, they're picking with my brain, seeing what's in there. Maybe that'll help other people. And I've signed little things and done or volunteer stuff where they like I do all this special testing for since I'm already in the hospital. I test for there was one that was for just different kinds of medical diseases. But but back to saying I was like a lab rat, guinea pig type thing. I mean, I was kind of. You can look at it as a good thing, kind of, or you can look at it as a bad thing. But you know, I don't know. Hopefully, picking out my brain has helped some doctor.
Quite literally.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah, picking up my brain. I wondered if I could get that little piece of my skull back,
like a souvenir.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Or like a necklace or
throw it away or something?
Huh?
Like having a shark tooth.
I was about to say like a shark tooth necklace. No, I'd probably hang that somewhere. Someone say, "What's the?" I want
skull
a girl.
cap.
No, I have a girl over. It's hanging on the couch.
Uh-oh.
What about
hanging on the couch?
What about hanging
what does that mean?
On your rearview mirror, like, you know, hanging there in your car?
I can't drive, man. I got seizures.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
But
That's another. Yeah, I can't drive. I have to be 6 months seizure free to be able
Grace,
to
you
drive.
better watch him. He's gonna pick up girls with this piece of skull.
One piece of skull.
I don't think that's
Like,
ever
don't think
what's
that's gonna
what's
work.
that?
I don't
What's that on
think-
the shelf?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
want to see my skull?
Yeah, not a good
Come on.
pickup line.
That's such
I
a
think,
Not a good pickup strategy.
You know, kind of a point about the corruption in the medical system that I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys heard, but they recently found that some people who put on the driver's license that they want to be donors, organ donors, they are literally like rushing the process of declaring them dead, where they're even like they can still be breathing or whatever, and they're still being declared
Interesting.
dead.
Is that
Yup.
really true though? There's
That's
a lot.
Yes, they
I
just
had heard that. And
That's why I'm not
an
a
organ
donor.
donor, and when I can go back and change it, I'll change it.
that's a bit
I'm
it's a
not.
bit unsettling. You
I've
know?
I'm
never
not.
been because
Yeah.
And it's not
trust
that I
it.
don't want to help somebody. It's just
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to be
Y'all can
basically
shame me all
harvested
you want.
for.
Well,
Parts.
you know, there could be a surgeon, you know, a trauma surgeon, you know, while we're at Grady, you know, say we get in a wreck, and it's a bad wreck, you know, and we got to go to Grady, and you're a donor, and this trauma surgeon knows about a dude, or he's got a buddy, you know, that needs a kidney, and you know, you're a donor, you're like. And you're just on your last left, and you know maybe you could come back to life, or you know maybe there was still something that could be done.
There's a chance, sure.
But he was just
He saw an opportunity.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, to speak more on it, we probably should have someone of a medical field that would
Exactly.
speak,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
more
just
promisingly on this. But,
yeah. That's just my.
I had heard that, and it is
It's
unsettling.
very disturbing. I think
It is.
It takes advantage of the goodness in people that's willing to donate their organs if something unfortunate happens. But you know that's why too. Like there's a psychology behind it too. Like when you're getting your driver's license, it's automatically opted in for you to be an organ donor, and you have to click opt out if you don't
Yeah.
want to. And that's a psychological thing to try to get you to do it.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to be the odd man out. But still, it's it's good to the people that do it, but we have to do it in the proper way.
You're
You
just
can't
trying
be
to fit
declaring
in.
people dead.
Don't be a cookie cutter.
your life.
Don't just try to fit in your life.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when you're
Use
at
your
the
brain.
It's true.
when you're at the grocery store. Like, do you want to round up your change to kids in charity? You're not a bad person if you say no.
Right. You don't know where that money's going.
Exactly.
You know?
I was at Taco Bell one time.
They always
They're like, you want to round up to help kids with their education? I'm like, what? Well, college. What?
I always do, but I would like to have an auditor
Right.
audit them to see
Yeah.
what that money's going
Yeah.
So
to.
what does that mean?
What foundation is this going to? What?
Like a
What
lot of
grant
Give me some
or whatever?
background.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of charities, especially run by high up politicians, and they'll have
Yeah.
like very high management fees or like basically administrative costs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 90 cents on the dollar is going to staff, and 10 cents
Right.
is going to the actual cause. So it's just important to know where your money's going.
Yeah,
For sure.
And I mean,
That's a good point.
if I'm at like Publix and all that, I just round
Yeah.
Well, but if I'm at Taco Bell and it's a lady saying, "Would you like to help kids with their education?" I'm like, ma'am, no.
I'd like my Taco Bell.
I like my Taco Bell,
Yeah.
but
Trying to help some chilling out.
and I mean, just
No?
give me my food.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the fries in the bag.
The fries.
Put the
boy.
fries in the
Put
bag.
the fries in the bag.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
been great having you on, and I must say, you do look like Seth Rogen here. So
Yeah,
I chuckle
yeah,
about
no.
that.
Seth Rogen.
Probably the glasses. It's probably the glasses. but,
Maybe acting's in your future. You're already a producer on a podcast. Who knows?
Acting. Oh no, man. That's all Lane right here. That's all you three.
Not about all that.
I don't know.
That's this guy. This guy right here.
I don't know.
I think you're
What-
something of a guru yourself. I heard.
Oh
So-
yeah,
What kind of guru?
the American guru.
All right.
You got
There you go.
the Mr. Brazilian
Yeah.
guru right
Yeah, that's
here.
right.
Looking like the Grinch with these green socks right
I see
here.
that. Yeah.
But speaking of Brazil,
What's going on?
you going there anytime soon?
That's true. Yep. Going down in September.
September.
Wow.
Nice. Awesome.
Very nice. Should be a good trip.
Definitely going to João Pessoa.
It's right there. I see it on that.
You see it?
There it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Right there.
Oh, did he do that on purpose?
And
no,
then
I think it was actually just.
Then after that, where are you going?
Going to Boa Vista. Up
Boa
in the north.
Vista. That sounds like a beachfront town, but it's not.
It's in
the Amazon.
Roraima.
The Amazon.
Well, it's north of the Amazon. But yeah, close to it.
I think it's just south of Guyana, right?
Yep, and Venezuela.
Guyana's where Jonestown was a long time
an
ago.
American-speaking. American
Colt.
speaking. Yeah, the
American speaking.
American speaking.
Really?
English speaking.
English speaking Colt. That's where Jim Jones, the famous Colt
Jonestown.
leader,
Huh, I
had his.
didn't know that.
Drank the
movement.
Kool-Aid.
That's what I was about to say.
That's
I
what
was
it was?
curious. I was like, is that the Kool-Aid thing?
Yeah.
Something about Kool-Aid.
So that was in
You
Guyana.
get
In
hyped
Guyana.
up there. It's
Sorry.
scared
My
with
sorry.
your ears.
Probably a little loud
But
there.
yeah, the reason I'm going there is because I'm going to see someone really special. Her name is Hakel. So shout out to you. Love you.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
ThreeFlowing
I
International.
want to know,
Oh yeah, 3 going.
what does the future hold for Carson Guest?
It's a good question.
That is a good question, man. I mean, I'm hoping there might be someone over here is looking at me,
All
one-
single ladies.
one-
All single ladies.
Speaking of relationships,
wondering why there's not a ring on her finger, which, there will be. There will be.
yeah,
We'll get there, but, there's got to be right
She wants it
timing and all
soon.
this and that. And,
yeah, whatever timing.
Very
yeah.
good.
but, just
Sounded like a politician with that
a
non-answer.
politician. Nah, but
Well, you know.
I'm hoping, maybe, just
Yeah.
less seizures, I'm kind of in a standstill point right now in my life, which is very, very unfortunate. I'm not able to.
Well, it's nice though that you get to do your hobbies and you get to come and help us and hang out with
Yeah.
us, and
Yeah.
there's always optimism. There's always light. There's always
Yeah.
good things happen out there.
Right. Yeah. I got, I'm always trying to stay busy, but, just, I'd love, just get a little piece of land.
God will guide you.
good.
So
Get a little piece of land, build a little house, not buy ground beef at all, and just eat venison
There
year
you go.
round.
What does
There you
Grace
go.
think about that?
She
Wants it?
I think
Oh,
she
yeah.
loves the idea.
That's
good.
really cool.
Maybe I've read I think it was a book about a dude that was it was a book about a guy that told you or can he explains how you can buy 5 acres of land and that's all you need to live. You buy that 5 acres, you have your house or whatever. You've got a garden over here, that's got your potatoes, all this and that, and then you get your meat from fish on the river.
Right.
Very
If you
nice.
get a little piece of land on the river or hunting,
Mm-hmm.
and then
good.
you can sustain and live off that.
Yeah. You put up some solar panels, maybe.
I was about to say, solar
Yeah.
panels.
Well, perhaps.
yeah, but
It's pretty
starting
cool.
a podcast.
yeah,
You
start a
could.
podcast out there.
Start your own
Call
podcast.
Call it In the Woods, something like that. I don't know.
In the Woods with Carson Guest.
In the
I like
Woods
it.
with Carson
got
Guest.
potential.
Yeah,
You'll be having us on.
yeah. I was about to say,
We'll be your first guest. Yeah.
do a bunch of crossovers.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
But yeah, I got to get y'all out in the woods, man.
Definitely.
Let's do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Why don't we do
Where
a
you going?
podcast out in the woods?
I was about
Okay.
to say we could
You gotta figure that out.
film a hunt if we
Ooh.
really wanted
We
to.
could.
We could.
Yeah.
Could film
Yeah.
because I got land.
Ideas,
I got
actually.
lots of land we
All
can
right.
use. Also, never mind.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Okay.
Get some things in the works. But
Okay.
Carson, I do have one, I guess, final question that I had for you. And
So
what is a piece of advice that you would give to someone maybe in your situation that's having a lot of seizures, that maybe is looking for some kind of answers on that? What would you say?
look to God and look to other people. You're not alone in this. You're not. And you might feel like it, but you're not alone. If you're sad and feeling like seizures are taking over and controlling your life, there's people that love you. There's just go to somebody and talk to them. I mean, cry and pour your heart out. I mean, you're not less of a man if you do that. or anything, just call a friend. Someone's bound to listen to you. I'm telling you right now. But I would, you've always got an ear. You
Fight the good fight.
Right. You can always find an ear to listen.
Really trust God, and everything else falls into place.
I mean, all right. Cling to that Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Keep it close by.
It's good. I think we all can learn something from that, whether you're having seizures or not.
Right, yeah.
Stay optimistic.
I mean, growing up, my dad was I always remember him working at a church leading worship, whether it was traditional hymns to contemporary worship. Now we're at Peachtree City Christian, which, I love that church, the people there, great congregation, great pastor, but yeah.
We know the pastor.
Yeah. Shout out Mr. George Dillard. Great man.
Pretty friends with Brian Jack.
I had also heard that.
Oh.
Good man.
Yeah.
But
he also likes to wear suits, I bet, right?
oh yeah, you can catch him on a Sunday in a blazer.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe in the summer, he might just have a tie on. But Lane, any stories about me and you? Particular stories
That come to mind?
Close
out. Man,
I can think. I remember the first thing me and Lane and I did when we really hung out, and there's my mama. A thing, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Found a picture, and we were at airplane some airplane museum.
And Warner Robins.
Warner Robins. That's
Robins?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a base there. I think there's a base there. But it's me and you standing in front of some giant plane,
gigantic airplane,
huge, and we're like smiling. We're like, yeah.
We'll try and find that picture.
Yeah, I'll try and find that picture.
That's put it up on the screen. I guess, and embarrass myself.
that's I think that's the first thing I remember us ever doing.
Yeah, that was when we were just started.
Young.
Yeah,
that
was like 6th or 7th grade, middle school.
Yeah, that's definitely middle school. Middle school for sure.
Yeah, that's good. And there's certainly more wonderful memories to come.
Yeah.
But I'd like to personally thank you for coming on, and thank you for being a friend throughout the years. So.
Yeah, always, man.
So.
Yeah, thank you so much, Carson. It's been a real pleasure.
Yeah,
I think you brought a lot to this group, Carson.
Yeah.
And thank you, Grace, for not only being a producer, but just a wonderful part of this group and friend. Thank you.
The show really, it couldn't be possible without you both. And
that's true.
Really just couldn't say more good things about you two.
Yeah,
right, yeah. I mean, I remember bumping into Lane at the Trump campaign office, I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hadn't seen you in
long time. The reconnection. There you go.
I grabbed your number and texted you, and we could not, for the longest time we couldn't find, a spot or a time to hang out, and then finally, you had texted me about, hey, do you want to help me out with this podcast thing? And I was like, sure, and then. Here we are, though.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
They got the whole crew in here,
Yeah, you got this indoor studio, right?
Yeah.
New spot.
You guys may notice the new setup we have here. This is our first episode in this new studio that we have. We're very happy with it, and we're just very nice to have a place that we can all just come to and enjoy our time together. And I think it's great that you reconnected with Lane. I think ThreeFlowing is about connection.
Yeah,
that's a big part of what we're about.
I just want to say thanks again, and we'll
glad
have you on.
Glad I was able to meet you two.
That's good.
The guru.
Thank you.
And I feel like I remember meeting Daniel at a football game, at a Trinity football game.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
But
it's been great connecting the way that we have.
Yeah.
You always think that I'm Ethan for some reason.
But I do. I get y'all mixed up. Y'all don't look alike. Y'all don't. No. Beard, no beard.
Guru, no guru.
No guru, no guru.
Hey, it's different kind of guru.
Yeah.
Okay. Travel guru.
Travel guru.
At any rate,
everybody finds their guru.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a guru in you.
There's a
guru
that's
in you.
Yeah, you need to.
That's funny.
Save that.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening and joining us here on this episode. We hope to see you next time, and God bless you. And we'll see you guys around.
Catch you
right,
little
take
gurus
care.
later. Love you. Bye.